Guten Abend from the Pickerings in Kaiserslautern, Germany.
Good evening. It is exciting for a chance to send a video to talk about Lucas Grove and all it's meant for our family. We talk about our time there and we talk about all of you far more than you would probably believe. Emily?
Especially one of the stories that we like to talk about, or important parts of in our lives from Lucas Grove, is the namesake of this one. Sorry, pointing backwards in the camera. Yep, you. Isaac Lucas Pickering. We were fully prepared to name him Isaac Welch Pickering. And I don't remember if it was the day Justin announced his resignation from Lucas Grove, but for some reason I was up with him in front of the congregation. And I had been thinking, oh, it would be so cool to have some kind of connection to the church with his name. And then someone, you know who you are, stood up and said, why don't you name him after the church? Because we had said it was a boy. And I thought, oh, Lucas, Isaac Lucas Pickering. So yes, that is his name. And yes, it's because we feel such a deep connection to you all and love and appreciate the time we had with you.
So since Emily mentioned, when we left the church, it was a very fearful experience for us. Announcing was very hard because of the relationships and love and fellowship we felt with all of you. Um, but it was also, I was leaving to become a military chaplain in a time of war. So we were asked to kind of tell what we've done since then. So I've done 2 combat tours in Iraq, both in the northern part of the country. I've done worship services for soldiers and airmen on drop zones after jumping out of an airplane, in field exercises that were weeks long, and as well as obviously war zones. We sit three, and our son's being a teenager. So we spent 3 years in Hawaii with a very unique, intimate chapel service that we cared for that felt, and we talk about this,
Yes.
very much like Lucas Grove. It was a small group of people who we were very close to. Again, like Lucas Grove, we still talk to them readily, and we're the godparents for children born in that service.
Yes.
For 2 years, I got to see all training for new chaplains and the enlisted soldiers that work alongside chaplains for the U.S. military. But most of all, in the last 17 years, what we've gotten to do is we've had the opportunity to represent Jesus Christ in places that the church simply doesn't get to go due to logistics, danger, and a myriad of other things. And our time at Lucas Grove has always been very near to our hearts while we've been there. You've always been in our thoughts. We've always felt loved, supported, and known that we had relationships in Kentucky that we could reach back to at any time. So I close this video, I want to read a passage, and this was not really my favorite passage until the December after I left Lucas Grove. I was sitting in Kuwait. Isaac was a newborn baby sitting in Texas with Emily. And frankly, on Christmas Eve, I was feeling a bit of pity and sorrow for myself as I prepared to fly into Iraq a couple days later. And this was the passage that I read. And this is what we want to leave you with. Rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I will say rejoice. Let your reasonableness be known to everyone. For God is near. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be known to God, and the God of peace, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds in Jesus Christ. Amen.
God bless you all during your homecoming.